Hello, welcome to Zigmatech Learning Hub. I will be your instructor for mathematics. For this class, we are going to be taking our exercises from the ExamGuide app. If you don't have the application already installed on your device, I will want you to download the app in order to follow along in this class. ExamGuide is a leading educational app that helps students prepare adequately for various exams like UTME, post-UTME, WAEC, GC, KCPE, IJMB, JUPEB, KCPE, BECE, SSCE, NCEE, and NECO, etc. You can download the app from www.examguide.com or Google Play Store. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be updated on new videos. Ready for today's class, okay? Let's get started. Welcome once again to today's class, Matrices Part 2. Let us look at our specific objectives, what you expected to know at the end of this class, to work out multiplication of matrices, solve transpose of a matrix, determine the minors of a matrix, provide solution for the cofactors of a matrix. Okay, multiplication of matrices. In multiplication of matrices, remember we have 2 by 2. This may be a matrix A11, A12, A21, A22, and B may be given to us as B11, B12, B21, B22. The multiplication, that is A dot B, equals A11, A12, A21, A22 dot B11, B12, B21, B22. So to do this, the first one, which is A, implies that this is row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. That is row 1, column 1 equals or implies A11, A12 into B11, B21. Meaning it's going to give us A11, B11 plus A12, B21. This is how you are going to multiply after learning this, the procedure for multiplication. So row 1, column 2 equals A11, B12 plus A12, B22. That is A11 dot B22 and A12 dot B22. A11 dot B12 plus A12 dot B22. The same thing applies to row 2, column 1, which will be what? A21 dot B11 plus A22 dot B21 to represent this place. So this is how you are going to represent each of them. Now, though I'm still using variables, the clear multiplication may not be there for you now. Let us take a sample, but it's just the foundation aspect of the multiplication. So I know if it is multiplication conformable or not multiplication conformable. Let A equals 2, 3, 1 minus 4, B, 5 minus 2 minus 1, 3. Find what's AB and BA. That is A dot B and B dot A. That is, we are having the matrix A as 2, 3, 1 minus 4, then B as 5 minus 2 minus 1, 3. A dot B equals 2, 3, 1 minus 4 into, that is dot 5 minus 2 minus 1, 3. By the rule, let us say row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. So row 1, column 1 implies 2, 3 against 5 minus 1. Multiplying it out, 2 times 5 plus 3 times minus 1 to give us what? 10 minus 3 to give us what? 7. That is row 1, column 1 equals 7. Then row 1, column 2 implies 2, 3 against column 2 minus 2 and 3. Multiplying out 2 times minus 2 plus 3 times 3 to give us minus 4 plus 9 to give us what? 5. That is row 1, column 2 equals 5. The same thing applied to row 2, column 1, which will imply, what is our row 2? 1 minus 4 into the matrix column 1, that is C1, 5 minus 1 to give us what? 1 times 5 plus minus 4 times minus 1 equals 5 plus 4 to give us what? 9. That is row 2, column 1 equals 9. The next is row 2, column 2, which will mark the grand finale for the multiplication of this matrix. Now, I have 1 minus 4 into this, column 2 minus 2 and 3, to give me 1 times minus 2 plus minus 4 times 3. I will have minus 2 minus 12 to give us what? Minus 14. Okay. Now, the arrangement of the solution, that is A dot B equals who? Row 1, column 1, row 1, column 2, row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2. You must know the order of a given matrix. That is, how many rows are there in A? 2 rows. How many columns are there in B? 2 columns. Meaning your solution must be what? 2 by 2 matrix. Therefore, A dot B equals what? 7, 5, 9, and minus 14. Can you see it? It is what? 2 by 2 matrix. That's 2 by 2. So your ability to recognize or remember the number of rows against the number of columns give you an edge to a perfect multiplication of matrix. The next question here, BA, that is B dot A. B coming before A. Since you have seen how to multiply, as you are watching this video, let me set up the B dot A. But after watching the first sample, then finish up the arrangement, B dot A. That is B dot A equals B coming before A. That is 5 minus 2 minus 1 and 3 dot who? 2, 3, 1 minus 4. So after going through, watching clearly everything, then expand this to see the solution. Now let us enter 3 by 3, which is more complex than the 2 by 2. Can you see it? Given A to be this. It's almost the same thing, just that it's longer than the 2 by 2 method. Now we have A to be equal to 7 minus 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, minus 5, then minus 3, 5, and 1. And the B equals 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 minus 5, minus 3, 5, 2. So A dot B will be equal to 7 minus 2, 3, 2, 3 minus 5, minus 3, 5, 1, into 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 minus 5, minus 3, 5, and 2. Arrangement. Row 1, row 2, row 3. Column 1, column 2, column 3. The first one, row 1, column 1, equals 7 minus 2, 3, against 5, 2, minus 3, to give us 7 times 5, plus minus 2 times 2, plus 3 times minus 3, to give us 35 minus 4, plus minus 9, to give us 35 minus 4 minus 9, to give us 31 minus 9, to give us 22. So row 1, column 1 equals 22. Let us get row 1, column 2. Row 1, column 2 equals 7 minus 2, 3, against column 2, 4, 3, 5. This will give us 7 times 4 plus minus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 5. That is 28 minus 6 plus 15. To give us 22 plus 15, to give us 37. Row 1, column 2 equals 37. Now, row 1, column 3 equals 7 minus 2, 3, into column 3, which is 3 minus 5, and 2, to give us 7 times 3, plus minus 2 times minus 5, plus 3 times 2, to give us 21, plus 10, plus 6, to give us what? 31 plus 6 equals 37. Therefore, row 1, column 3 equals what? 37. Can you look at the analysis? The protocols involved, you take it one at a time. You don't need to be stressing yourself so much, but you must be very, very careful while you are multiplying. Otherwise, at the end, you will get a wrong solution. Keeping it in mind that the solution will have row 1, column 1, the answer was what? 22. Let us write it somewhere. Row 1, column 1 equals to 22. You are keeping it there. Let's create space to solve the next. That is row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1. R2C1 equals, what's our row 2? 2, 3 minus 5 against column 1, which is 5, 2 minus 3, okay? This will give us 2 times 5 plus 3 times 2 plus minus 5 times minus 3. This is 10, 6, 15. This is 31. That is row 2, column 1 equals 31. Row 2, column 1 is 31. Row 1, column 2 equals 37. Row 1, column 3 equals 37 as well. Now row 2, column 1 is this. Okay, now we have that. Let us solve row 2, column 2. Row 2, column 2 equals 2, 3 minus 5 into column 2, 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5 to give us 2 times 4 plus 3 times 3 plus minus 5 times 5. That is 8 plus 9 minus 25. This is 17 minus 25 to give us minus 8. So, row 2, column 2 equals minus 8. The next is row 2, column 3. Row 2, column 3. Row 2, column 3 equals, row 2 is 2, 3 minus 5 into column 3 is what? 3 minus 5 and 2. This will give us 2 times 3 plus 3 times minus 5 plus minus 5 times 2 to give us 6 minus 15 minus 10 to give us 6 minus 25 to give us minus 19. So row 2, column 3 equals minus 19. At the end, you see the reason why I'm gathering all this information, because you must use it to position your solution. So the next is what? Row 3, column 1. Row 3, column 1. Also row 3 from A is minus 3, 5, 1 into column 1, which is 5, 2 minus 3 to give us minus 3 times 5 plus 5 times 2 plus 1 times minus 3 to give us what? Minus 15 plus 10 minus 3 to give us minus 5 minus 3 equals who? Minus 8. So row 3, column 1 equals minus 8. The next is row 3, column 2. Row 3, column 2 equals, the row 3 there is minus 3, 5 and 1. Then column 2 there is 4, 3, 5 to give us minus 3 times 4 plus 5 times 3 plus 1 times 5 to give us minus 12 plus 15 plus 5 equals minus 12 plus 20 equals 8. So row 3, column 2 equals 8. Row 3, column 3 equals minus 3, 5, 1. Column 3 equals 3 minus 5 and 1, 2, to give us minus 3 times 3 plus 5 times minus 5 plus 1 times 2, to give us minus 9 minus 25 plus 2, to give us what? This is minus 34 plus 2, to give us minus 32. That is row 3, column 3 is minus 32. So A dot B equals who? Let us arrange. Row 1, column 1, row 1, column 2, row 1, column 3, row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2, row 2, column 3, then row 3, column 1, row 3, column 2, row 3, column 3. Position the answers. This will give us, that's row 1, column 1, 22 are right. Row 1, column 2, 37. Row 1, column 3, 37. Row 2, column 1, 31. All right. Row 2, column 2, minus 8. Row 2, column 3, minus 19. Then row 3, column 1, minus 8. Row 3, column 2, 8. And row 3, column 3, minus 32. Therefore, A dot B equals what? 22, 37, 37, 31, minus 8, minus 19, minus 8, 8, and minus 32. That is the solution of that multiplication. B dot A is just similar to A dot B. You multiply it out after watching the video. Just take your time to watch all the analysis involved in the multiplication. Now, we are thinking about another thing, the transpose of a matrix. You must know the meaning of transpose of a given matrix. When you do, it will be helpful when you're talking about the adjoint, the inverse, and simultaneous equation aspect of a given matrix. Now, let us talk about transpose, though I've explained it before. That transpose simply means when you change the row of a given matrix A to column, you have transposed such a matrix. That is, changing the position, the horizontal, into the vertical position. That is the transpose of a given matrix. However, it is represented with a symbol depending on the type of matrix given to you. If it is matrix A, you say A power capital T. If it is C, C power T. If it is F, F power T. If it is Q, Q power T, representing the transpose of such a matrix. Look at this. Given that A is this, find is what? Transpose. You are not solving anything, you're just changing its position. So A being this, 5 minus 2, 3, 2, 3 minus 5, then 4, 5 minus 1, just 1. A power T, that is transpose, horizontal into who? Vertical. Horizontal into vertical. 2, 3 minus 5, then 4, 5, 1. Remember, there is something we discussed when we started this lecture. We were talking about the skew matrix, skewed symmetric matrix. Recall, I told you when the minus of a given matrix is equal to its what? Transpose. You call it skew symmetric. Now, the transpose of the matrix A is what? 5, 2, 4 minus 2, 3, 5, and what? 3 minus 5 and 1. That is the transpose. It's just an easy thing to, easy not to crack. The next thing we have on board now is the minus of a given matrix. When we are talking about minor of a matrix, minor is just thinking about is equivalent or similar somehow to a determinant, but it is not a perfect determinant. In the sense that the numbers that will be involved in the matrix, the one you consider by the crossing of whatever you want to determine, the first number is not going to be considered. But the numbers in what you have is the one you are going to multiply and give the solution. Now, let us consider a given matrix and its minor. Given the matrix, 3, 4, 6, 2, 1, minus 1, minus 4, 3, and 5. The minor, let's say it. The only difference is that minor or cofactor will use the symbol of a determinant, but not the symbol of a matrix. This is a matrix. You know the symbol Either this or use the rectangular shape. That's why you call it a rectangular array. Now, if I have this as a matrix, recall that if this is 3, 4, 6, okay, 2, 1, minus 1, minus 4, 3. Okay. Try to create a simulation of what you have by using this to do as if this is what you have. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay? If you like, you can use capital letters, no issue. Now, the challenge here, you are going to deal with each of them one after the other. That is, A11 is solved separately. Then A12, you enter A21, A22, A23, meaning it will take a lot of time while you solve, but never mind. All you are looking for is what? Solution. Whenever you're looking for a solution, you don't need to give up or you begin to think about how lengthy what you're doing is all about now. Now, this is a matrix. You must transform it to the symbol of determinant by saying this is 3, this is 4, this is 6, 2, 1, minus 1, minus 4, 3, 5. Okay. Looking at the symbols you have, the first one is what? A11. If I say A11 equals who? See it here. Watch me very well. A11, cancel here, cancel here. What do you have? 1 minus 1, 3, 5. That's all. So A11 equals what? This times this, 1 times 5, minus is the general formula for a determinant. 3 times minus 1. They give us what? 5 plus 3 equals to 8. So A11 is what? 8. Okay, what next? A12. A12 equals the same thing. What's the position? See where it is. That is, you are going to cancel 8 out. A12, you are canceling here. What is going to remain? See what will remain now? 2 minus 4 minus 1 and 5. So that 2 times 5 minus bracket minus 4 times minus 1 equals 10 minus 4. They give us what? 6. So A12 is what? 6. Then the next, A13. You can see what I'm doing. I'm taking my time. A13 equals, this is the position of A13. Cancel this way, cancel this way. What will remain? 2, 1 minus 4 and 3. That is 2, 1 minus 4 and 3. So the determinant A13 equals to this times this minus bracket minus 4 times 1 to give us what? 6 plus 4 equals to 10. Can you see how easy it is? Now, we are done with the row 1. Now we're talking about row 2. That is A21 equals, look at the magic here. No, there is no magic anyway. But care must be taken. What's the position? See it. I go like this. I cancel this way. So when you do this, what will remain? You do this, you do this. What will remain now? We're going to see 4, 3, 6, 5. Okay? 4 times 5 minus 3 times 6 equals 20 minus 18 equals who? 2. That's a fine one. Then A22 equals the same thing. Where is the position of A22? Look at it here. So you come to this place. You rule like this. You rule like this, meaning 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. Go this way, then 6 and 5. To give us 3 times 5 minus bracket minus 4 times 6 to be what? 15 plus 24, which will give us 39. That is A22 equals 39. Okay, now I want to bring to your notice that A11 equals 8, A12 equals 6, A13 equals 10, A21 equals 2, A22 equals 39. Then let us solve for A23. I want to wipe here. Then A23 equals, where is the position? Look at it. Can you see the need for this formula? Meaning this way, this way. So what is going to remain? Okay, that's A23 is going to give us 3 times 3 minus bracket minus 4 times 4. That is 9 plus 16 equals 25. So A23 equals 25. What next is A31, which will give us, check the position. See the position here? This way and this way. So we are living with this. This 4, 6, 1 minus 1. So that 4 times minus 1 times 6 will give us minus 4 minus 6 equals minus 10. A31 equals minus 10. Then A32 will give us, look at the position, see it this way, this way. So what will remain? This, that is 3, 2, 6, and 1. So that 3 times 1 minus 2 times 6 will give us 3 minus 12 equals minus 8. A32 equals minus 8. Finally, A33. A33 will give us, cancel that way. You have 4, 1, 6 minus 1. 4, 1, 6. Sorry. This way. That is, you have 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. Determinant symbol. 3 times 1 minus 2 times 4 equals 3 minus 8 to give us minus 5. Hence, A dot B equals what? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. To give us the minus of the matrix minus equals, what is A11? A11 is eight. You're right. A12, 6. A13, 10. A21, 2. A22, 39. A23, 25. Then A31 minus 10. A32 minus 8. A33 minus 5. This is the minus of the matrix A. That is the matrix A, depending on what title may be given to the question. So that is that. Now let us consider quickly the cofactor. Then, in our next class, we'll be discussing on that thing. The cofactors of a matrix. Just the cofactor, you're going to apply one rule. The rule is already what the solution you have in your minus is just addition of the negative or the sign that is being attached to your what? Minus. Let us see what happened. The same question. Find the cofactor of this. Now we have, thank God, we have solved already. So cofactor is not going to be a problem, but all you need to learn, look at the rule here. Let me create the formula for it. Given this matrix, you have it here now. A11, A12. This is plus, minus, plus. We ended with plus. The next is what? Minus. The next is plus. The next is minus. The next is plus, minus. The next is plus. Now, to get a cofactor for this question, we have solution already here. The cofactor, just watch for A11, that is cofactor. Cofactors will give us, the first one is A1. What is the sign? Plus. Plus times plus is who? Plus 8. Minus. Plus times minus, minus times plus is minus 6. See how it's changing? Plus, which is 10. Minus times plus is minus 2 instead of plus 2, as we have in our minor. Then minus 25 instead of plus 25. Then this is plus minus 10. Plus times minus is minus. Minus times minus is plus, is 8. The plus times minus is minus. Now watch very well. Compare the second solution to the first solution we have. What do you notice? We have 8. The 6 in the minus is now minus 6. While the 2 in the minus is now minus 2. The plus 25 in the minus is now minus 25. And the plus 8 in the minus is now what? Plus 8. The minus 8 in the minus is now 8 in cofactor. Thank you for participating in today's class. You can practice more questions using the ExamGuide app. The app scores and give a detailed explanation of all the questions at the end of your practice test. You can learn a particular topic of interest with different modes like study mode, mock mode, and practice mode. It also has other features that make learning fun. It is a must for all serious students. Download from www.examguide.com if you don't have it yet. See you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell and share the videos to people that will benefit from it. Bye.